A palace, a princess, a carefully guarded future. Everyone thought they knew the story. That her path was open, clear, predictable. But then, shock. A revelation no one expected. Princess Leonor of Spain, secretly engaged. Not announced to the world. Not yet. Hidden from the cameras, concealed even from whispers of the court. And now, the truth emerges. The idea of secrecy in a royal house seems impossible. Every move is watched, every word dissected, every gesture magnified. Yet somehow, Leonor managed to protect this moment. How? And why? The answer lies not only in love, but in duty, tradition, and the deep tension between what a crown requires and what the heart demands. At the heart of the story is a question: who is he? Who captured the heart of Europe's most talked about heir? Rumors swirl. Some say it is a young royal from abroad. Others whisper of someone outside royal bloodlines, a figure who could upend centuries of dynastic expectation. And this is where the shock truly deepens. Because if Leonor has chosen someone outside the ancient rules, it changes everything. Not only for her, but for Spain itself. Imagine the scene. Within the palace walls, a private meeting. King Felipe, Queen Letizia, their eldest daughter before them. The conversation heavy, the choice bold. To reveal or to conceal. To follow tradition or to protect love. Sources close to the family speak of tension, of hushed debates behind closed doors. A father torn between kingly duty and fatherly affection. A mother, once a commoner herself, remembering the resistance she faced when she entered the monarchy. And Leonor, calm but firm, refusing to sacrifice her heart simply to satisfy expectation. Why the secrecy? Because the stakes are monumental. A royal engagement is never just romance. It is politics. It is diplomacy. It is spectacle. It shapes alliances, invites scrutiny, and defines a reign before it even begins. To keep it secret was to protect it. To shield love before it could be twisted by public opinion, by press hunger, by critics eager to question her every move. But the question remains: how long can secrecy last in a world of flashing cameras and relentless media? Already, tiny clues have surfaced. A ring glimpsed on her finger at a private dinner. A mysterious young man spotted near the palace, never identified by official channels. The way Leonor's smile seemed to carry new meaning during recent public appearances. For those watching closely, the signs were there. But no one dared to believe it. Until now. And so, the story widens. How will Spain react? Will the people embrace this choice, celebrating a princess who dares to follow her heart? Or will critics call it reckless, accusing her of placing love above the solemn duty of monarchy? Every royal story is a mirror of the nation itself, and Leonor's secret engagement forces Spain to confront the question of what kind of monarchy it truly wants. A monarchy bound in rigid tradition, or one willing to evolve, human, imperfect, but real. Her fiancé, whoever he is, faces his own storm. To marry into royalty is no simple vow. It is a life surrendered, privacy gone, individuality merged with dynasty. Does he understand the burden? Is he ready for the unending scrutiny, the relentless demand to embody something larger than himself? For love alone is not enough. To stand beside a future queen, one must have resilience, courage, and unshakable loyalty. Behind palace walls, preparations stir quietly. Discussions about timing, about announcement, about the inevitable wedding that will follow. But with secrecy comes risk. What if the truth leaks before the palace controls the story? What if rivals use it against her? What if the Spanish press, relentless and sharp, exposes more than intended? The palace walks a tightrope, balancing between tradition and love, secrecy and spectacle. And yet, at the heart of it all, there is Leonor herself. Not as a symbol, not as a monarch in waiting, but as a young woman. She has grown under the heaviest of expectations, every choice scrutinized, every step rehearsed. And now, she chooses love. Secretly, bravely, defiantly. Her story is no longer just about a crown, it is about a heart daring to beat louder than tradition. But this revelation is only the beginning. What comes next? When will the world see them together, openly? When will the palace confirm what has already begun to leak? Will Spain rejoice, or will Spain divide? One question answered only creates more. One revelation only deepens the mystery. Because in monarchy, nothing is simple. Every love story is also a test. Every engagement is also a gamble. And Leonor's secret, now uncovered, may prove to be the boldest gamble of all. This is not just a royal romance. This is history colliding with the present. A princess choosing her path, daring to defy centuries of expectation, even if it means keeping love hidden in the shadows. For now, but shadows never last. And when the light finally shines on Leonor's engagement, the world will see not just a ring, not just a fiancé, but the courage of a future queen who dares to love in her own way. The secret is out. The story begins. And the shock of it will echo far beyond the palace walls.